Most sellers have one or two bad experiences. They either feel like they're being sold to, or they feel like they got left alone, trying to figure everything out. And I've built my business to be neither. Hey, I'm Chris Ball with Chris Ball Properties at Keller Williams Realty, right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. And we're the number 4 real estate team in Knoxville by volume per RealTrends Verified. For this video, it's not about the rankings. If you're thinking about selling your home in Knoxville or anywhere in East Tennessee, you've got plenty of agents to choose from. So I want to tell you who I actually am, where this came from, and how I approach one of the biggest financial decisions you will ever make. So you can decide for yourself whether we're a fit or not. Let's get into it. Now, let's start with the belief that everything else is built on. Real estate, it's not just about buying or selling a house. It's about people making one of the biggest financial decisions of their lives. A home sale affects your money, your timeline, your family, the next move, and your future. A decision that big deserves more than a sign in the yard, a few photos online, and a hope that the right buyer shows up. You deserve real strategy. You deserve clear communication. You deserve someone who treats your situation with care and urgency, and the attention it actually requires. That belief is the foundation of Chris Ball Properties, and it shapes everything my team does for you. Now, here's where this came from. Because it didn't come from a textbook. I didn't get into real estate because it looked easy. I got into it because I understand what it feels like to build something from nothing. There honestly was a point in my life where things weren't where I wanted them to be, and I had to make a decision. Stay where I was or become someone capable of creating a different future. That decision changed everything for me and my family. It taught me discipline, resilience, problem solving, and the importance of showing up when things get hard. Those aren't just words on a wall for me. They became the foundation of how I serve my clients today. So when someone trusts me to help them buy or sell a home, I don't take it lightly because I understand the decision is always bigger than that transaction. So here's what that background actually means to you. I don't see your home sale as just another deal. I see it as a financial decision that has to be handled correctly. I see it as a process that deserves real strategy, preparation, and execution. And I see it as a chance to put you in a better position for whatever comes next. Whether you're selling in West Knoxville, Farragut, Hardin Valley, Maryville, Carnes, Powell, Oak Ridge, Bearden, Halls, East Tennessee, anywhere, my responsibility is the same. To give you honest guidance, protect your outcome, and help you make the best decision possible. I treat clients the way I treat my own family. And that means if I would do it, I'll tell you. And if I wouldn't do it, I'll tell you that too. Clear, direct, and honest. No smoke, no mirrors, no real estate jazz. Now, let me show you how that actually works. Because care without a plan is just a nice feeling. Every home has a different path to getting sold. There's no one-size-fits-all plan that works for every seller, every buyer, or every property. So your approach is built around 3 things. The first one is positioning. Your home needs to stand out, not just exist on the market. Buyers never look at your home in isolation. They compare it against every other home out there that they can buy right now. Positioning is accurate pricing, professional presentation, and a compelling description, and clear value story. So your home looks, feels, and reads like the best one on the market. The second is strategy. Selling a home isn't about simply listing it. It's about creating real buyer demand. A strong strategy answers the important questions before the home ever goes live. What price creates the strongest buyer response? Who is most likely going to buy this? What makes the home different from all the others? And how do you handle the critical first 7 to 10 days? How do we do that? We track feedback and negotiate from strength. The goal is never to guess. The goal is to build a plan and execute it with precision. And the third is execution. Because ideas do not just sell homes. Execution does. A strong plan only works when someone actually manages the process, the consistent communication, and has proactive marketing. The follow-up, the feedback, the reviews, the negotiation, and the problem solving through inspections and appraisals and in the closing. Execution is where most listings quietly succeed or fail. A successful sale isn't just about getting under contract. It's about getting to the closing table with the strongest possible. Now, I'm going to be honest with you about who this is for, because I'd rather be straight with you than win with everybody. Chris Paul Properties works best with homeowners who want clear guidance, honest advice, and a real strategy. Sellers who want to maximize their value, who value direct communication, and who care about the final outcome, not just the listing process. So I'll say it plainly, if you want a yes man, I'm probably not your guy. And if you want someone who will think strategically, communicate clearly, and guide you for your outcome to likely and actually matter, then we'll likely work well. And local experience is a real part of this. Selling a home in West Knoxville is not the same as selling in Maryville. Selling a Farragut home is not the same as selling a Powell home. And selling a luxury home takes a completely different approach than selling an entry-level home or an investment property. A for sale by owner conversation or an expired listing, every one of those markets has its own buyer behavior, its own pricing patterns, and its own competition. And the right strategy has to reflect the market you're actually in. That's the difference between a plan and a guess. It's purposeful, it's intentional, and it's a plan, not luck. So here's the bottom line. You have options when it comes to selling your home in Knoxville. The real difference comes down to who you trust to guide you. If you want someone who thinks strategically, will tell you the truth, handles the details, and treats every situation like it matters, well, that's exactly how I approach every client. The goal is simple, to help you make the right move, to protect your outcome, and guide you through it with the care your decision deserves. If that sounds like the kind of help you want, reach out to me directly. You can call me at my cell phone or the office. I'm Chris Ball with Chris Ball Prop with Keller Williams Realty. Let's get ahead of the market. Let's not change. And if this gave you a feel of how I work, subscribe and hit the bell. Because we put out West Knoxville and East Tennessee selling strategies every month. I'll see you on